G'day folks, I just thought I'd do this quick video about my position on the true nature of our world and a little bit about this book, and do a shout out. Over the last 12 months I decided to take many people's advice and research Flat Earth, and in that time it has become evident that we live on a stationary enclosed plane and not on a spinning ball in the vacuum of space. And let's just have a look at this book here, because I just want to show what sort of reification, logical fallacy bullshit that they put into our children's heads from a young age. And this is a science book, published 2003, and it's aimed at it's aimed at children, I suppose, primary school, middle school, whatever. So I found it interesting here that in the introduction it has a section on the scientific method, which is a brief explanation, and it doesn't actually exactly go into independent and dependent variables and all that, but I'll just read it to you because this device is not picking it up very well there. Science is supposed to progress in a sensible, rational, step-by-step way known as the scientific method. We have an idea, a theory, or an hypothesis. This must be in such a form that it makes predictions. We design experiments and tests to check the predictions. During the experiments we study, observe, measure, and assess. We examine and analyze the results. If they fit the predictions, they support the original theory. After double and triple checking the experiments and results, we can move to the next stage. Yeah, that's pretty much it, independently verifiable and falsifiable experimentation. Then it continues, in this way we gradually build up a vast and interlinked body of knowledge and understanding that stretches from the tiniest particles of matter to the entire contents of the universe. Yeah, that's not exactly true. So they start going off now. So they started off good. Now that's the scientific method. Now look at the next section. Real science. It's trying to tell us here. Real science. I'll say, yeah, that's just the scientific method. But here's your real science, folks. And it continues. The reality, however, is rather different. I don't see how, but anyway. Science is not always logical and sensible, moving forwards in small, tried and tested stages. Can you believe this? Can you believe what they're saying? All right. It's not always logical and sensible. I don't even know what to say to that. Anyway. People have sudden insights and flashes of inspiration that can cause a scientific revolution. For example, Isaac Newton supposedly had his ideas about gravity when an apple fell nearby, perhaps even on his head. This simple event led to his theory of universal gravitation. It was so important that it formed a new foundation for the physical sciences for more than 3.5 centuries. Then Albert Einstein brought yet another huge advance in the early 20th century with his theory of special relativity, followed by his theory of general relativity. So, yeah. So they've got the scientific method, which is independently verifiable and falsifiable. And then you've got real science. So this is what they're teaching our kids, right? You've got scientific method, verifiable reality. And then you've got real science, which is ideas. That's it. Like here, look, Copernicus, and they found this on his parents' refrigerator. A map showing the revolutionary ideas of Nicholas Copernicus from the 1540s that the Earth and other planets go around the Sun. Revolutionary ideas, right? Not the scientific method. curvature, axial rotation, and the vacuum of space. You know, we want independent, verifiable, and falsifiable evidence of those things using the scientific method, not what they call real science. Alright? And that's what I've learnt in this relatively short journey of learning the actual nature of the world around me. And a quick shout out to Miggy. Miggy's 24/7 Flat Earth live stream on Discord, and he's got a channel that streams the live stream from Discord on YouTube, and I'll post that link underneath. And it was him and his entire family, you know, of fellow flat earthers that, you know, led me to this, led me to understanding that this is what we're looking for to prove that we live on a spinning ball in the vacuum of space. Independent, verifiable, and falsifiable evidence using the scientific method, not ideas, not just have an idea. That. And with that, I'll bid you farewell, and I'll see you on the next one.